What's going on, guys? Today's another new day. Welcome back to the channel and thank you again for watching. We're back in the garage. I'm gonna do some work on the car. I wanted to update you guys on what I've done since the last video. I know I was doing the canards and the chassis mounted splitter, so that's actually done. If you guys want to go see that, check out my last video. But it's here. You can go in and check it out. Just to recap, the splitter rods are in, and I actually need to test this out again, but I want to put some fender washers underneath. Before I get into details with things, I do want to just touch base with you guys once again. There are a few things I'm going to be doing to this car, so today what I'm going to do is actually just give you a bit of an overview of what's to come for this video as well as this winter. So today what we're going to be doing is potentially installing a new rear sway bar. What I have to do first is inspect the original one that I have on right now and make sure that the mounting ports are good, they're intact, they're not rusted, and they look healthy and ready to take some beating, because next weekend I'm actually going autocrossing again. So I want to slap this rear sway bar on before I go autocrossing again, just to see how much of a difference it makes. I'm actually pretty excited about it because this winter I'm going to be dialing in the suspension. I already have BC coils on the way with custom spring rates. For those of you guys who have been in motorsports or have done tracking or autocrossing or even just drag racing, you guys, you've been where I'm at right now, where you kind of don't know what you're doing, so you're doing a lot of research. So this is the Progress rear sway bar, 24 millimeters thick compared to the base model, which is I think 20 millimeters. This has two settings. One's for more stiff, less stiff. I think they call it sport and street. But it comes with the bushings and the brackets, as well as the hardware, the bolts and washers. I know plenty of you guys have had this on your car if you have an Acura TL. It's one of the first mods that you might do, so not a big deal, but I do want to see how big of a difference it makes whenever I autocross this. This is your APP sensor, and this supposedly causes an issue for those of you who have any surging or bucking in first and second gear, especially for my manual transmission guys. Apparently people were saying this is the cause for it. My car has 180,000 miles on it, and I don't think it's been replaced, so I'm hoping this fixes it. I was told that this is the same stamps, or this has the same stamping and part number as the OEM one, the genuine Honda piece. This is actually standard motor parts from Rock Auto, and it's like half the price. So we'll see what happens. I will keep you guys updated on this. If I have to replace it again, if it craps out, I don't know. We'll find out. These are the tail lights, the NSX style tail lights that I got. Just restocked for US unique style racing, and I think they sold out the same night. I had to make sure that I got them before they ran out. I don't even know if I'm gonna like them, to be honest, but I bought them anyways to test them out. If I don't like them, I'm probably gonna end up selling them. So keep an eye out, and I will keep you guys updated on that as well. So let's take off what we need. Actually, I think I can just squeeze underneath the car first, and then we'll take a look underneath to see if the mounting points for the sway bar are intact and if they're good. If they're not, then I'm probably gonna leave this on, hold on to the sway bar, and take the car to a shop or have one of my buddies that welds. Let's go take a look what's underneath. I wish the car was up on a lift, but looking at the mounting points, can you see the mounting points? It's actually not bad. So I think we're in the clear. It was really hard to see underneath that, so I'm sorry I couldn't show you what it looks like. There is a little bit of surface rust here and there. That's not a big issue as long as things aren't really corroded, because all those arms are going to be replaced at one point. I'm going to go ahead and install this rear sway bar. I'm going to have to uninstall the one I have in right now, and to be honest, there's a few videos on how to do this, so I'm just going to skip ahead. Finally fished out the old sway bar. It's down here. You can see the salt roads up here really did work on this bar. Got the paint coming off of it and everything. Luckily, I think it's mainly just surface rust. I think if I get this, you know, media blasted or something and then repainted, someone might be able to use this if they want to. So I might hit up some of the local guys to see if they want this for the low, because some of them have autos. They can switch to a larger diameter. I think the autos have 17 millimeter, and the manual transmissions have 20. And then this is 24 millimeters. So you can see how much thicker this is. This is why I was worried about the bracketry, or I'm sorry, the mounting points for where these brackets go to. I wanted to check to make sure they're not rusty, and that they're not going to snap or crack on me when I'm taking some hard cornering and autocrossing, or if I'm doing some spirited driving on some back roads. Alright, so I believe I started fishing in how I got it out earlier, and that was like this. Go underneath. Wow. Alright. Okay, so just a heads up, putting the new sway bar in is way easier than it is taking out the old one. Once you figure out how to take the old one, just follow the same path in reverse and put the new one in. That literally took me 30 seconds to just slide that in. And it's funny because I read a lot of people said they struggled to fish it through, and yeah, I can't believe how fast that took me. So these are split bushings, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this grease right here, and we're going to peel that open. And normally I would do gloves with this, but you know, meh. We're gonna put some of this grease, and I'm gonna be pretty generous because there's a lot of grease in here. Just swirl it around just like that. All right, so now we're gonna take these, and I'm gonna take all of it. So let's just take it all with me. Take this with me, and that, and we're gonna go underneath the car once again. Alright guys, so it's day number 2. I decided I'm gonna go ahead and take out the OEM taillights, or I guess the Type S taillights, and put the new NSX style taillights in. There are a few videos on how to do this because there's 2 other people that have YouTube channels that are running these taillights. So I actually didn't get a chance to ever cut these tabs off, so I had to partially take the bumper off. Just pull it out just a little bit, so that way it's not interfering with the bumper. But I'm gonna go ahead and actually, I already took out the Type S taillights, and what I'm gonna do now is cut those tabs off right here on both sides, so that way I can just slide them in case I want to interchange these at any point in time, because I don't know if I'm gonna like these or not, so we'll see. All right guys, tabs are cut off, so boom. And I actually went ahead, completely forgot to hit record on the camera, but I got one of the taillights in already. What I'm doing right now is just test fitting it, and I just put one nut on one of the studs, and then I'm going to do the same thing for the other light, and then I'm actually going to turn the taillights on, or the brake on, just to see, make sure the lights work. If all works well, then we'll keep them. So let's see. Alright guys, I just did the test and it's official. These taillights look sick, I'm not gonna lie. I was real skeptical at first, just based off the pictures. I really like how this looks on my color car. I think those of you who have WDP colors, the white diamond pearls, or even silvers, I'm not sure if I've seen a silver one with this yet, but anyone who has a light colored TL, I think you're really gonna like how these tails look on your car. Stay tuned, because at the end of the video, I'll do a whole walk around. Yeah, kind of like a reveal. All right.
What's up, guys? It's a new day.
This is actually a continuation of yesterday when I installed the new sway bar, the sway bar end link, and the new tails. So I did a few tests earlier, driving the car around some back roads. The handling has significantly improved. I'm really excited to take this on the autocross course, but even if you are just a casual driver and this is just your daily driver and it's not really like a track car or a race car, I highly recommend swapping out your sway bar to something that's more stiff, whether you get the Type S one or you get the Progress branded one like I did. That's really going to tighten up your suspension and just, I don't know, it's a better feel on the road. The car doesn't feel like it's gonna roll over anymore, and it just feels more planted. So highly recommend this. You guys should definitely do it.
What else? I don't want to know what you're thinking. I'm just kidding. Bye. Hi guys, it's a new day. This is my car. It is my car.
It is technically your car, yeah.
That's all I have to say.
This is the first time you rode in my car since I've done all this stuff to it.
I know. It's gonna be a bad angle with me. I'm 6 months pregnant, so every angle is a bad angle. And that's when you say,
no, that's not true.
just fishing for goggles.
I still need to make a video with her so that she can learn how to drive a stick. I mean, she might still remember from like 5 years ago whenever I taught her, but I doubt it. Sorry, my hair going everywhere.
Yeah.
All right, guys, as promised, I said that we would do a walk around, so here we are. I'm actually in an empty parking lot right next to Acura. Maddie's still in the car. I'm gonna make this quick and just show you guys what it looks like all the way around. So you guys seen this before, but I mean to show you the tail lights, so let me do a walk around real quick over here. I hope you guys can see this. Oh man, it's really hard to see. I might have to do something at night. Oh, I know. I forgot to turn on the running lights. There you go, I cracked those on. And it's still really dim. I mean, these taillights, in all honesty though, like these taillights, yeah, they are dim. I've heard a lot of complaints about them being dim, but as long as you can see me braking, that's all I'm worried about. I know when the light goes down a little bit, these are gonna look phenomenal. But right now it's really hard to tell, especially with the camera, but hopefully that does justice for you guys. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. Maybe I'll try and get some better footage in another video. But I just wanted to close this one out. So to summarize, what we did was put a new sway bar in, Progress 24mm rear sway bar. New tail lights, these are the NSX style tail lights, and then also I switched out my APP sensor, so now I don't have any more bucking or surging in first or second gear. We got a smooth ride and we can handle them corners with this new sway bar. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you made it this far, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification button. That way you guys know when I post new videos. Make sure you guys stay tuned for the next video. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.